Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to today's live. Maria Henderson here, your business and spiritual coach. Today we are talking about, are you tired of not making any sales in your business? Are you tired of not making any sales in your business? So the reason why I want to talk to you guys about this is because this is an ongoing conversation with my clients and I, having to fine tune a lot of their positioning, their ability to convey their mission and what they do for people. So this is a constant project, right? Getting more clients in, what's working and what's not. So if you guys are in this boat where you are a coach, a consultant, a service provider, and you are going into the online space and you're in a place where it's like, listen, Maria, I am tired of not making any sales in my business. Well, this video is going to cover reasons why you aren't making any and what you need to do so you can start positioning yourself to receive clients, receive prospects that are qualified to say yes to you. Okay, so a little bit of background. I think a lot of entrepreneurs out here who come online and decide to do this thing online, they think, well, I have to just make sure my profile looks good. I have to make sure that my authority, my background or the things that I've done align with the thing I'm selling, right? And they look into their history. Well, what makes me qualified to do this thing? And then that's when they start doubting their ability to sell the thing they wanted to sell in the first place. So intuitively, what happens here is that you're being compelled to sell something, to go into your own business and start making a difference in your community intuitively, right? So your higher version of yourself, your highest you, the you that is super profound and very connected to source, has pushed you to do something with your powers or with what you're naturally talented to do. And then the moment you get online, you doubt the whole process. Like, oh my God, what am I doing? I can't believe I'm doing this. Then you think about how you should be positioning yourself so you're different from other entrepreneurs that are doing the same thing you're doing. Then you start thinking about, well, I need to start growing an email list. Then you think about, well, podcasting is the new thing. Let me do that. Then you think about, well, let me do a membership site. Maybe I'll do a membership site. That way I can sell something small and then all of my work can be experienced for a small price. And then from there, they may want to sign on at that bigger service that you sell. Or let's say you are compelled to write a book first. You want to write a book first to show your authority in the niche that you decided to go into business with. Okay, so these are kind of distractions. If you look at all the things that I just listed off, they're all distractions from actually mastering the most important thing you need to get really good at when you are in business for yourself. And what is that? What is that one most important thing you need to learn as a business owner? Well, the most important thing you need to learn is how to sell. How to sell. So if you are not making any sales in your business, that's probably because you haven't made sales. You haven't really sold to somebody. You haven't made your offer, right? And that's one of the two things that will occur if you have not made any sales or if your sales are inconsistent. So number one, if you are inconsistent in sales or are lacking sales, that means you are not making enough offers. You are not making enough offers. Okay. So whoever's watching this, either in the replay or let's say you are watching this now with me. How many days in a week do you make offers for people to work with you? How many days in a week do you make offers for people to work with you? How many days? Most of the time it's inconsistent. You don't do it daily. Maybe you don't even know how to make offers to people, so you don't even do it. And you're just hoping people come and see your profile and that they message you somehow or show you some interest. And then that's how you spark up that conversation. However, in terms of generally just making offers to people on a daily basis, you probably don't do this often if you are in this boat of not making any sales or have inconsistent sales. You are not making enough offers for people to say, yes, I want to work with you, or no, thank you, not right now. That's number one. Number two, we are lacking urgency around your services. So there's no urgency. You are positioning your services to have people actually take action and buy. There's no urgency. And the reason why urgency is a really important factor is that urgency pushes people to take action. Urgency pushes people to pull out their wallet and actually make an investment with you. Urgency allows people to get out of that stuck feeling and actually be in a place of, let me make this change and let me say yes to whoever I'm talking to on the other side of this phone. Do you see how creating urgency, guys, is probably one of the most important things aside from making offers? And these are really two huge components in the sales process. How are you positioning your services to be, they have to take quick action today, right? How are you positioning yourself? And if you're not sure on how to position yourself in terms of, well, how do I create that urgency for people to say yes and buy from me? Well, you have to think about how your marketing is. So if you are lacking urgency around your services and you don't know how to do it, that's probably because you're unclear about what you sell to your community. You're really kind of like in this place of, well, I can do a little bit of this, I can do a little bit of that. I kind of touch on this a little bit, so I can help you with that. There's a level of, you kind of have a buffet of services to offer. And in that creates what? If you have a buffet of services, well, that creates a watered down marketing positioning. Like you're marketing yourself and you don't really know what to offer today. Today I could be offering this part of my services, or today I could be offering another part of my services. So lack of urgency is all centered around knowing what you sell to people, understanding, how you can actually make a difference in people's lives, how you make your community easier. They actually have a solution, or you have a solution to their problem. And then in that, you're able to have some clarity around what it is that you offer. And then in that clarity, guys, you can actually position your offer as something that they need to buy sooner than later. Otherwise, their problem is going to just ensue until they decide to make a difference in their lives. So lack of urgency around services and not making enough offers. So for the not making enough offers part, there are two things that kind of hinder people from not making enough offers. There are two things. Number one is their belief around their ability to deliver. Can you believe that? Yes, that is the reason why people do not make offers. They're afraid that if someone says yes to them, what if I can't deliver? What if someone says yes to me, I take their money and I let them down? What if someone says yes and I can't handle the pressure? What if someone says yes and I crumble at the opportunity to execute? So there's a lot of like mindset fears around what happens when someone says yes. It's almost like that fear of failure, right? And really what fear of failure is connected to, guys, is the fear of being ridiculed, the fear of criticism, the fear of what other people will say about you because of whatever it is that you just did. Right? And in that is a part of your reputation, right? And you connect that to, well, everyone, if people talk bad about me, people might not want to buy into me and people may not want to invest with me, right? When the truth of the matter is that as a business owner, everyone will encounter good reputations and bad reputations. Everyone will. And being able to recognize that from the standpoint of, well, I am a business owner and being seen is a part of the job. And a part of being seen is that people will like me. And then there's a good percentage of people that won't, right? They won't. I mean, not everyone is for you. That's the good thing about it, is that not everyone is for you. And you are not for everybody. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to be in cahoots with you. Not everyone is going to feel like they resonate with you. And that is a part of learning about yourself as a business owner, right? And how strong is your mission? How strong is your mission to go make a difference in people's lives? No matter what, even if, let's say, a portion of the world just doesn't like me, am I going to go out there anyway to go find the people that do care about what I'm talking about? So not making enough offers is a huge part about how strongly do you believe in how can you deliver the service? How well can you deliver the service? Are you able to execute it? Are you able to show up for the client that you're making the offer to? Another reason as to why people don't make enough offers is the imposter syndrome. Yeah, the imposter syndrome is a bitch. And it's going to be around until your brain is gone, okay? The imposter syndrome doesn't ever go away. It's always there. It's always going to be there. And as you grow into different levels of your business, even in the different levels of your life, you're going to feel like, can I do this? Can I pull this off? Right? Can I do this without error? Can I do this without a hiccup? Can I really make this a successful situation? And in those thought processes, we either subscribe to them or we just stay so committed to our mission in growing our business and helping our community. And we allow that small conversation that's kind of negative to kind of dissipate until it arises again. Then you have another choice. Do I side with that again, or do I allow my highest version to take me past whatever doubts and fears that I have? Okay, so tired of not making any sales in your business is connected to, again, two things: not making enough offers, and then the lack of urgency around your service, And if you are in this place where it's like, well, I do need to make more offers. I do need to position my marketing and my services with urgency. What then? What's next? What's the next step after that? Well, the next step after that, guys, is you talk to prospects and you see if they're qualified people to enroll into your program or services, right? That's literally the next step. But really, in terms of making sales, you need to talk to as many people, make those offers. And then whoever says yes to you, you deliver 1000% and you show up. And then from there, you get to take a look at, well, what worked and what didn't work as I delivered my services. And that's only really the time that you would adjust like your services and how you deliver it and what's the time frame and any kind of adjustments. But never is it the time where before the client is even in, you don't necessarily have to worry about that too much. Really what you want to practice here is really getting grounded in what it is that you do for people and how much of a difference are you willing to make in your community? What kind of ripple effect are you looking to make? Right? Like, are you going to be one of those waves that kind of just go and like disappear? Or are you going to be a tsunami that is impacting the world, obviously in a more positive way? However, from the standpoint of magnitude, right? How big do you show up so that people can actually feel you, that they can hear your conviction behind how you can help them? How big, right? And a lot of people crumble at the size of what you're required to show up as. They crumble at it. And the reason why is because they just have never seen themselves be that before. But to be completely honest here, guys, we are meant to be that big all the time. We're supposed to be operating from that space of expandedness, from that space of power, of certainty of ourselves. We're supposed to be in that place. Because in that place, we command wealth. We command a level of expression of ourselves that in a smaller version of who we are, we don't express because we're afraid, right? So naturally, the bigness of us actually allows us to practice being confident and also practice self-expression. And in this self-expression, there's healing. Right? And anyone who works with me knows I'm all about the healing. That's why I incorporate spirituality in my business and in my business coaching program, because it is one of the biggest things that will hold you back if you do not heal the trauma, the blocks, the things that you've covered up with the busyness of your life. And then what happens is you go into business and all those things will pop up for you. It'll say, hello, I am here. I have not gone away. And we got to tackle this if you want to move into the next phase of your life and your business. So that was it on my live today. Khadijah, my love, I hope you're having an amazing week. So I want to ensure that you guys are aware we are still open enrollment for Prestige Business Accelerator, which is a next level business coaching program for women who are currently in business. They're kind of burnt out, a little overworked, unaligned, and really want to understand how to grow their business, really want to understand how to sign on consistent clients. So if you guys are already coaches or already in business for yourself and you're looking to grow and expand to that next level, Prestige Business Accelerator, guys, this is completely open enrollment until July 20th. So apply. The link will be somewhere around here and in the bio. And that is it, you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the DMs. And thank you again for being here. Have an amazing day. Mwah.